Hi everybody, I thought I would talk about some books that I'm thinking about reading next month. Some of these, not all of them though. It's going to be May. I decided that, first, hi everybody. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lori. Okay, now, I decided I'm going to do like a mood. Next month is going to be like a mood TBR. Like, what kind of mood am I in, TBR type of thing. So this is just stuff that I feel like I'm in the mood for next month. Some are just books I, bought, on my own. And some just came from the book boxes. So yeah, this is, besides like stuff I don't have, like next month Aurora Rising comes out. I know I definitely want to read that. I know that the book that's coming from Owl Crate I definitely want to read next month. There's another one. So there's at least one more that's coming out next month, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head that I want to read. And if I ever get my Shelf Love, the one from Shelf Love that was supposed to be here in March, that still hasn't got here, and it's the middle of April almost. But anyways, just don't get on that subject. But anyways, that book I want to try to read as well next month. And of course, I'm sure I'm going to be in the mood to read some more of these. I'm just not sure, like, if I'm going to read just this one this month or if I'm going to read one more this month. I don't know yet. It just depends on, owls and things like that. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to read probably like at least the next few in this series next month because, oh my gosh, I am enjoying this. I'm on like 252 right now, and I'm having so much fun with this book. So much fun. But some of the other ones that I might be in the mood for now, this could change, like I said, because next month is going to be just what I'm feeling. And if I pick up a book and I'm not feeling it, then I'm going to put it down. I'm not going to force myself like I have been lately. And see if that helps with my reading. But yes, definitely want to try to read this if I'm still in the mood for it next month. The Forgetting. I'm not going to tell you what they're about because we'll be here all day. But definitely want to try to read this. I'll just say the main girl is the only one that doesn't forget anything. But she pretends like she does. Like she doesn't remember things. So that's what I'm going to say about it. But I definitely know right now I'm feeling like I want to read it next month. The next one is under the thing, so so let me pick it up for a minute, and I'm going to hold it for a minute until I'm done showing you. I want to try to, if I'm still in the mood to read it, read this one and the other two in the series. As you guys know, Unwind is one of my favorite ones of the year. So I want to read this one. I started it, as you can see, but put it down because of the owls. So yeah. So I want to, if I'm in the mood next month still to read it, I'm going to probably binge the whole series. I got this one and the other two. So, okay, now we'll put you back down. Sorry about my finger being there. Another one that I'm in the mood right now for is The Deceivers. Definitely in the mood for this next month so far. As you can see, I started this as well. And also these are books, some of these books are books that I started, and haven't finished. So some of these books that's another reason why I want to read them next month, is because there's so many books that I've been starting to read and stopped in the middle of. I'm probably going to do like a whole separate video of that, of all the books that I need to get to that I started and haven't finished. But we'll talk about that in another video. But right now, I was enjoying what I read about this. I don't remember reading that far. Isn't that weird? Excuse me. Okay, I do remember reading that far, yeah. Okay. I want to do a reread of this, if possible. That's the other one that comes out next month, right? The last one. I forgot what it's called. Finale, right? Yeah. I want to finish my reread of this one because I haven't read, what's the other one? I forgot what the other one's called. The second one. I haven't read the second one yet, so I want to read I want to read this one, and maybe if I like it as much as I remember, also read the next one, even though I didn't bring it out here, or in here I should say. But this is one that I might try to read next month. And I did start rereading it, and I was on page 44 when I quit trying to do the reread. The next one is this one. I don't know what it is about this one, but it looks like it's going to be so interesting. It says, the book will haunt you. It's an international bestseller, but don't read it after dark. Book 1 and Book 2 of the best-selling Last Apprentice series. Now a major motion picture, Seventh Son. So yeah, that looks really good. That one I might be in the mood, because right now it sounds really good, but like I said, it's because they're in here doesn't mean that they're going to be getting read. Another one that I really want to start, if not next month, then definitely in the next couple of months, is The Demon King by Cinda Williams Chima. How do you say it? Chimmy? How do you say her name? Last name? But this one looks like it's going to be really good, and I really want to read this if I'm still in the mood. Then another one is The Similars, which I started but only read 4 pages of. This is the one with the clone, and her friend died, and one of the clones looks like her friend because he was cloned, basically. You know, her friend was cloned, so the guy looks like her friend that died. And then I want to start this reread because the last one comes out next week, I believe, or the following week. And I already pre-ordered it, so I want to try to read these. Reread this and annotate it. The second one I already annotated, so I won't have to worry about annotating, just reading it. And the third one when it comes out. So I definitely want to read this, if not next month, then the next couple months. Maybe binge it. Maybe like one, if I don't read it next month, I'll do 1 month like where I read books that are part of a series to try to get all caught up. Another one, I read this before, I read the first like 3 or 4 books because I have the have them on Kindle, but I don't remember like much about them, like what happens. But I know it's about like there's twins. They're twin boys. One is a wanted and one's an unwanted. And if you're unwanted, you're supposed to be killed. But they're supposed to go to somewhere and then be killed. But actually, they don't kill them. I don't know exactly. That's all I remember from it. But I want to read that one to see if I want to get the rest. The next one is a graphic novel. That's Tokyo Ghoul. This is one where he's half ghoul and half human, I think. He's a hybrid or whatever you want to call it. It says half ghoul, hybrid. First half human, half ghoul, hybrid. So yeah, that's what that one's about. And I do have the second one, so if I like this one, and I read it next month and I like this one, then I'll probably read the second one right away. But I just didn't bring it out. Another one that I want to, and I already started, is the next one in the Ice Wolves by Amy Kaufman, which is Scorched Dragons. As you can see, I started that one as well, and I stopped on page 28. And then we got The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. I definitely want to try to read this because it'll be really quick. And look at this, ain't that neat? But I think this will be a really quick read. And nothing that's going to be too serious. So, yeah, I definitely want to. At least I hope it's nothing serious. You never know about V.E. Schwab books, but yeah. Okay, now these are some book boxes, even though I don't remember which book boxes I got them from, so don't expect me to tell you because I don't remember. This, I know it's either Beacon or Sparecraft box. I'm pretty sure it's Beacon, but I could be wrong. But it's Empress of All Seasons. It says, I'm very sorry, but from this moment, you're dead. It says, in a palace of illusions, nothing is what it seems. Da-da-da-dum. Okay. I know this one came from Fate. No. Or was it Fate Crate? I don't remember if it was Fate Crate or who. Might be Fate Crate. Might not be Fate Crate. But Spectacle. Oh, I think I got this one from maybe, oh my god, I can't remember the name of the book box. Unplugged, maybe I got this one from? It was either from Fate Crate or Unplugged. This is the one, I think she can, like, she witnesses, like, she can, what you call it? No, what is it called? Ugh, I know what it is, but she can, like, oh my gosh, what is it called? Vision. She has visions, and she sees this, killer, this guy killing people in her visions, I think. Yeah, it says she sees the truth, but the killer terrorizing Paris sees her. I'm pretty sure this was from I just said the name of it, Unplugged. But like I said, I'm not positive. Of course, we already know what this one is from, because it has the symbol, but Circe by Madeline Miller. Book of the month, of course. I've been wanting to read this. I think I read like I tried a chapter and read like the first chapter in it. Another one I want to try to read if I'm in the mood. We'll see. What I might do is put them all into a cup and then just pick that way so I will know. But I actually started this one. This is another one of the books that I started and didn't finish. As you can see by the tabs. But this one definitely looks good. 3 Sisters, 3 Deadly Secrets. Only one can wear the crown. Oh, I forgot one book. Me and Ashley, Book Babe 88, are going to try and read Nevernight. I forgot to bring that in here. But that's another one. So, I'm not going to, you guys don't need to see the cover anyways. Everybody should know what Nevernight is. But yeah, I bought her a copy that she'll be getting on Friday. And we're going to buddy read it together. Hopefully we like it. But yeah, I started this one. Don't remember anything, so I'm going to restart it. But definitely want to read that one. Another one that looks really interesting, even though I haven't read the other books in this series. I mean, from the other series. But she says in here you don't need to. But Vortex Vision by Elisa Kova. It says Air Awakens Vortex Chronicle, Book 1. It says Book 1. Wait a minute. It says Elsa is a master at building compelling, imaginative worlds that draw you in and keep you desperate for more. Vortex Vision, was an emotional roller coaster, complex, immersive, and utterly breathtaking. I don't really know much about what this is about, but look how pretty. It just looks like it would be like something I really would want to read. So, yeah, we shall see. And this one was Fate Crate, because this was the one I just got from Fate Crate last month. I got 4 more, I believe. Let me grab them, bring them closer. I want to read this, if not next month, then in the next couple months, because I think the next one in the series comes out in August. These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rasha. I still got to read, you guys know, the last one in her, oh God, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. When you know what the book is and your mind goes completely blank. Snow Like Ashes, yeah. I got to read the last one in the Snow Like Ashes series. I have it for my owl, so we'll see if we get it done. If not, then I definitely got to read it next month. It's just that it's not one of my main owls. Ones I have to do, but yeah. This one looks so good. It's about she's a soldier, he's a pirate, and that's all I know. And the other one is a Hirak, how do you say that word? And it says a revolution, a raider, a prince. A revolutionary, or how do you say it? A raider, a prince, will fight for their country, their family, themselves, or face a war that could destroy the world as they know it. Definitely sounds like it would be a good book to read next month. Another one, most of these are, I think the other three, or at least two of them are from Owl Crate. At least two more of them are. These Rebel Waves, I'm pretty sure was from, I'm almost positive, yeah. I know for a fact that was Beacon, because we got that really neat pirate book sleeve. It was really nice. It was, yeah. But then this one I want to try to read, since it's I believe it's a standalone, right? I think this one's a standalone. Yeah. So I want to try to read this next month. Look at how shiny, like, oh my gosh, you guys. And it just looks so good, and it's something different, and yeah. And I did read some of it, as you can see. There's a bookmark. So I did read up to 20, and I was liking what I read. And then I believe this was from Owl Crate as well. I think. I could be totally wrong. Nope, it's Owl Crate. Mirage? It has to be Owl Crate, because I got Owl Crate stuff all in it. Unless I just stuck Owl Crate stuff in it. Because I'm not seeing it signed. Oh, yeah, it's signed. I see it. Just can't get my finger in it. It's signed right there. So, yeah. But, yeah, Mirage. I know this is where she gets kidnapped because she looks like the other queen or something. Or princess or whatever. So, she's got to pretend like she's the other lady for some reason. It says, the crown of Dara, something like that, had been stripped from me. My face changed, my body broken, but I was not a slave, and I was not a spare. I was my mother's daughter, and I would survive and endure. I would find my way back home. Mirage, I just love that name. Mirage. It's another really shiny one, isn't it? I'm really excited about this one, because it looks like it's going to be something I would really enjoy. And I think I did start it, even though I don't see a bookmark in it. I'm pretty sure I tried it for a child chapter, or just when I first got it, I looked in it because I wanted to see what all was going on. But yeah, what was going to happen. Yeah, so I remember reading a tiny bit. And the last one, I definitely remember reading some of, even though it isn't. Well, yeah, it is. Well, no, it's not there, but I remember reading a couple of chapters. Grace and Fury by Tracy Banhart. How do you say her name? It says she balanced on a I don't know how you say this word. Precipice, as mind blown and peerless as a red cliff. There was a difference between defiance and outright rebellion. Could she do this? Could she jump over the ledge? Maybe not for herself, but for her sister, yes. Grace and Fury. So I'm very interested in this one. It says bold, brutal, beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to, I don't want to spoil myself. But yeah, I am so excited about these, you guys. Some of these really look better than others, though. I really hope I like this one, because it looks so good, and I love this cover. So yeah. Now remember, all these books that I was talking about don't mean I'm going to read them. It's just going to be if I'm still in the mood. They're just some of the books that really sound like stuff that I would want to read next month or the following month. But 1 month, which is probably going to be this coming May, is going to be the month where I'm going to be just mood read. So it might be totally different. So what I'll probably do is just like once or twice a week, I'll update you guys on what I'm reading that month. Or it might just be all a surprise. And I just won't let you know what I read until, you know, the end of, May's wrap up. But for a fact, I know I'm going to be reading some more of the City of Bones series. The different ones, whichever ones I can possibly get to. And, of course, like I said, I'm going to definitely be reading Aurora Rising. Oh, I know, Hunt the Flame or something like that is another one I really want to read next month. It's going to be in a lot of book boxes. That's the only thing I'm afraid of, like, because I get Beacon. I don't know if I'm going to be getting Beacon anymore, though. Because I know this is supposed to be just books that I'm reading, that I'm planning on reading, but I might as well tell you guys that I am probably only going to be getting one book box from now on. Unless I have, like, you know, every once in a while, like, treat myself to, like, maybe one or two more. But I think I'm just going to be getting Owl Crate. Of course, I'll still be getting some other ones next month since I just decided this, and I already ordered, like, let's see, I already ordered, Unplugged book box for May, so I'm at least going to be getting that one in May, and of course, Owl Crate, and I'm probably going to keep my snack box, because I like doing that, it's fun, and, yeah, and I'll still be getting, like, a Harry Potter, candle thing that that Sparecraft was doing, but I had to decide which one box, you know, that I definitely want to continue. And Owl Crate I've been with the longest, and I just love Owl Crate. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Beacon, and I really wish I can keep both of them because I just love Cam so much, and I love his family, but I just realize how much money I spend. Like, I spend like $200 to $300 a month, you guys, on book boxes and things. That's a lot. Like, I spend about as much as what my husband spends on cigarettes a month. I mean, oh my gosh, I never realized that until Ashley was telling me, like, she gets 3 boxes, and it's like 3 boxes, so it's like $120 or something like that a month. And I was like, dang, girl, I really spend a lot. That's like $120 for about what you get a month, and I get so many more. And plus, we're gonna, you know, me and my husband are not getting any younger. So, we need to start, like, saving money. You know, for life. You know, and then if we get Friday, like I was telling you guys, we'll find out if we get, if we're qualified for a home loan, and Rob wants to get a real nice one, and if we cut back, we can afford, like, a good rent. I mean, kind of expensive, but that's okay, because we can really afford it. Like, we make pretty good money, because he's got his military, but we spend so much money, like, eating out, and me and him buying cigarettes, and me buying book boxes. He don't mind the books, but he was like, Lori, because we were talking today, and he was like, do you even use most of the stuff you have in the book box? Be honest with yourself. And I don't. I don't, you guys. The only thing I usually use, once in a while, the candles. Definitely the bookmarks. You know? And he's like, I don't mind. You know me. I'll take you every Tuesday if you want to go get you a couple of books from Barnes & Noble, you know, or somewhere. He said, you know that. He said, but do you really need, like, all this stuff? And you know, I was like, not really, even though I enjoy it, and it's fun, and I just like supporting the boxes. So what I might do keep All Crate and the snack one, and probably my makeup one. And then the other, if I like 1 month, like if I'm real good and we don't go eat out a lot, and I put like anywhere from $300 to $500 into the savings each month, then maybe the following month I could get an extra box for that month for an award. So yeah. But yeah, it's just really eye-opening when me and him were talking about it today. And yeah, I think Ashley says she's probably going to do the same thing. Just keep All Crate. And then I was telling her what I was thinking, about, just rewarding yourself every once in a while with the other one. But at least through May, I'm still going to be having a lot of book boxes because, like I said, I ordered like some that, that you do in advance. Like I said, like Unplugged Book Box. I ordered that this month for the May one. So, yeah. And I already ordered the makeup one, the Ipsy, but I got it upgraded to the $25 one. So I already ordered that for next month. That one's already coming no matter what next month. Like I said, the Harry Potter candle thing that Sparecraft is doing ships out at the end of the month. So yeah, this month and next month I'll still have a lot of boxes, you guys, and I'm still gonna keep Book of the Month because I really like Book of the Month, and that's all you get is the book. You don't get like all the goodies because Rob don't mind the books, like I said. But I'm running out of space, and like I have like 2 or 3 shelves full of stuff that I could be putting my books on there instead. Yeah. And I got candles all over my dresser. I got prints all over my dresser. Like you guys, lots of stuff I don't use. So yeah, I think it's the right choice. It's going to be very hard for me because I'm so used to like, bam, I love this box this month. I'm going to buy it. And I buy it. So, it's going to be hard, you guys. I know. Very, very hard. But, sometimes you got to do hard stuff. And another thing I realize is the reason why I buy so much is because I'm bored. I have nothing to do. We're out in the boonies. So all I do is stay home, play on my phone, and I get bored. I go and I spend on stuff. Like today, I didn't even need to do it, but what's it called? Oh, I forgot what they're called. Book Gizmo? Yeah, Book Gizmo. What'd I do? I was bored. And I went on their website, or I went on to the Instagram and saw that they had a real interesting box for May. So what did I do? I bought it. 26 something with the shipping and handling, which ain't too bad, but still. I didn't need it, you guys, but I was so bored today. I was kind of depressed. So, yeah, and then when I was on there, I realized, ooh, they have this really neat Harry Potter bookmark. So what I do? I ordered the bookmark, and then there was a, the ones that you put bookmarks in. A bookmark carry holder, or whatever you want to call them things. Book sleeve, bookmark sleeve, whatever you want to call it. So it was a Harry Potter one, so I bought that. With the Harry Potter, like I said, bookmark. Did I need it? No. But I was bored. And I did it, And then after I bought it, I was like, why did I do that? Lori, you really didn't need to do it. You could have That's $26 that can go towards a camera that I want. But what I do, instead of like saying, okay, well, I'll just won't use the 26 and it'll help me more towards the camera. But I didn't think about it until after I already bought the box. And once you buy, you know, you don't get your money back because it's buy, and then that's it. So, yeah. And I almost did the same thing with Sparecraft. Like, they announced that they were doing a Disney villain candle thing for their May. I think it's May. I believe so. May candle thing that they do. And I almost bought that, but I was like, Lori, what did you just say? So I stopped myself. It's very hard, though, you guys, because I just get so depressed. I get so bored. And I buy it, and I'm excited. I'm happy, and it makes me feel good, and yeah. But I'm not going to stop buying my books, you guys. That's one thing I'm not going to do. Because even Rob said that he don't mind me buying the books. He just don't understand why I'm buying all the book boxes. And he said, you know, I love you. So I don't say anything. But he said, you know, I'm getting up in age. We're both getting up in age. And if something were to happen to him, you know, knock on wood, because we don't want nothing to happen to him. But he wants to have a nest egg put up for me. I mean, he's got so much life insurance for me in case something were to happen to him. But that ain't going to last very long. And, of course, I would still be getting his pension because, you know, that's military. You know, you keep getting it. But still, you know. So, yeah. And like I said, he wants to be able to get like a really nice house. Because we can really afford, like, the money that he makes, we can probably afford like $1,100 to $1,200 a month on, you know, for a mortgage. I mean, you know, how much you have to pay on your for your mortgage. Ain't that what it's called when you have a house? It's called a mortgage, I think. See, I haven't had a house in so long, I forgot. I think it's the mortgage. But yeah, what we'll pay towards our mortgage, we could probably afford $1,200. Probably even higher than that, actually. But, and it's just not me that's guilty of it. Rob's just as guilty. With his cigarette smoking. He spends $60.25 a week, I believe it is. Yeah, because once a week, when he's on the road, he buys a carton of cigarettes. So, yeah, he goes through a carton a week. I think that's what it is. So that's what, like, 120, 240, like $240 and something and change. 240, like $2 or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm just guessing. But yeah, that's about what he spends a month on cigarettes. So it's just not me. And I kept saying, well, Lori, you know, he smokes cigarettes, so why can't I spend that much money on books and book boxes? But if you really look at my stuff, I probably do spend more money than him. Because I buy like, what, 4 to 5 book boxes, if not more. Or if not just book boxes, but other things. So I probably spend just as much as him, at least. Or close to, at least $200 I spent. $2 to $225 probably a month. I probably spend like, yeah. So yeah, you guys, like, it's crazy. So crazy. But yeah, we should see how it works if I can actually stop myself from buying all these book boxes. So, yeah. I'm sorry this is so long. I didn't mean for it to be so long, but I just wanted to tell you what was going on and how I come up with it. And I also wanted to tell you about some of the books I might be reading next month. So basically just a chatty video. And yeah, let me know down below, like, do you guys buy a lot of book boxes? Don't you buy any book boxes at all? Do you just buy one book box? And if your thing isn't book boxes, how much? Maybe it's candy or eating out or just buying books. What is your, like, biggest spendage each month? Like, what you spend money on that you really don't need to spend money on? Yeah, so that's my question for today. So let me know down below if there's anything that is your spending that you spend on that you really don't need. Or maybe you need it, but not so much of it. Yeah. Let me know if any of these books sound interesting to you. And maybe we can buddy read if you want. But I'm going to let you guys go because this is almost a 40-minute video. And I haven't done one of these in a long time where it's this long. Unless it's a vlog. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope, excuse me, that you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I should be getting my Enchanted fandom on Friday. I should be getting maybe my book box. Not my book box, my book of the month box. Yeah. And maybe some other stuff, I don't know. But I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, if you like this video, please do me the favor and thumbs up the video. And comment down below. And yeah, let me know. I mean, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please think about subscribing. And remember, if you do, to hit that beautiful bell icon so you'll know whenever a video of mine is up for your pleasure. And I love you guys all. Remember, if you ever need anything, just comment down below. I'm always here for you guys. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, remember, you always have someone to talk to. I love you all. Mwah!